Binding specific dependent objects. Many times we don't need to bind the entire XReference file into the host drawing. Sometimes we just need to bring in a certain block or a certain dimension style or a layer. So therefore we can go in and pick and choose various things that we want to bring in. We have a command for that that's called xbind. So we come down and type in xbind on the command line, and it'll ask us which file do you want to deal with. I hit the plus sign, and now I can come in and I can bind in a block, a dimension style, layer, line type, or text style. I'm going to hit the layers, and I can come in and say, oh, here are all the layers that I was interested in. Okay. So if I just wanted the sports and the track in, all I do is highlight that and say add. And I can go in and say I wanted the track as well. Now I can jump over to my existing 61, and I can go to my layers here, and I can say, I wanted the buildings to go in there too. I can add that in. And so I can just define whatever it is I want without having to bring in the entire XReference in. And let's say I want to go into my 41, I can hit the block symbol. So in the block here, I can say, oh, I really wanted to get the fence in here. So now I've brought in some different layers in a block, and all I have to do is hit OK, and it will bring in all those particular definitions and put it into my host drawing, my master drawing my master site plan .dwg at this time. So sometimes you don't need everything in your host drawing. Maybe you can just give the client certain things. When it does bring it in, it will bring in the naming standards that it does when you use the bind insert command. In other words, it will put the name of the file first, and then it'll have a $sign, then a 0 or 1 or a number, and then another $sign, and the name of the dependent object, like the layer name or the block name.